Hello everybody, I'm back with another video. Happy Friday everybody. I hope your Friday was great. My Friday was very, very tiring. My brother has pink eye, so he's essentially been like, he was off on Wednesday and then he didn't do work yesterday and he didn't work today. So he has essentially been out of work for 3 days and all that. So I went on to my Barnes and Noble, the press thing, and I found out that my bank and my information had been rejected. So it looks like that I will not be publishing through Barnes and Noble, which sucks big time. So yeah, so the first of my book stuff came in, but as I said, I am not going to be showing you guys any books until I get all of them in. Um, so yeah, it's a very it's like uh, so I'm currently still on chapter 13, and I was looking through chapter 13, and I'm getting to the 100 page mark, which I'm really, really excited about. Um, so I, so I was busy, I was busy writing this, and I was thinking, I really need to add a scene to the chapter because in the book, I'm really kind of highlighting the problems that she has with her family. A lot of like cozy mysteries doesn't really go into like the family of the protagonist. And so I definitely am putting a lot of that into the book because her family, well, some of the members of her family are really trying to get her to come back home to California, and she likes living in Colorado a lot and all that. So I decided to put that scene in it, and I was kind of feeling like as I was writing this or trying to get this chapter done, I really felt like that there was really something that was missing from the chapter. I was like, I was sitting there and just thinking about this and was like, okay, there's something missing from my chapter. And then I decided, oh, let me inject a member of her family into it to kind of let you get a glimpse of how many members of her family are siding with Mama and how many members of her family are siding with her or with her father or all that. So that's what she actually does. Is she actually um, she's we get the sister, we get the younger sister. The younger sister is like in her 20s, and she's kind of like, Mama's girl, and she's like, anything that Mama wants, Mama gets. I don't care if it ruins my happiness. So yeah, so you get that indication that Josephine and Tisha, who is her younger sister, kind of have this different view of family and of the age where this is totally inappropriate. This is totally inappropriate. So I wanted to do that, and during the course of the book, I definitely put in a lot of Josephine's brother, because Josephine's brother is in Greece, and he is dating a white girl. Yeah, I'm putting interracial things in it. Um, and yeah, it's yes, definitely not something that Mama is going to approve of. So yes, I do put in this whole idea of that Mama is very old fashioned and very much of like, I don't like interracial stuff, even though she has no idea that's what her son is doing. And it was really interesting is I got the idea to do this from something that my brother had made a comment about 2 or 3 weeks ago or something like that. About we have an employee, not going to mention name, who is engaged to marry a white girl, and he's black. And you have this woman who came in and made it very clear that she wants things to go back to the 1940s when the races were separate. And my brother told me that, and I was like, you know, I know that she's still upset that people of color can sit at the counter, but really, you need to show that you're a fucking bigot. So that's where I got that from. So yeah, so Big Brother is dating and wants to marry a nice Greek girl who happens to be white. And he ain't inviting Mama to the wedding. In fact, Mama ain't going to know there's going to be a wedding. They're going to like go somewhere and just, which is, I think something that at some point in the future, Mama's going to find out. Mama's going to find out a lot. But it's interesting. It's interesting dynamic in the family. So I put that in there. And it's kind of weird where inspiration happens to come from. Mama is a bigot. She is a atypical bigot. And I do show that in some parts in the book. Will Mama come barreling into Josephine's life? Probably yes, but not till much later on in the series, because you can't keep Mama away. I will, however, I don't know if I mentioned this at all in any of the videos. I do plan to do a crossover with Barbara Market and Josephine Jackson. And I do not know when I'm going to do that, but I do plan on to do that. I might do it after the 6th book. So I'll have like the crossover and all that. So with the number of times that you guys are going to get a chef detective mystery or a Barbara or a book nook mystery, it'll probably be much sooner than probably in the next like 2 or 3 years you'll get that crossover. So yeah. Another thing that I'm going to be doing, I went and I got an account with Cafe Press. I'm gonna get the cover of my Kindle edition of Final Page and Murder put on a t-shirt. People's like, you're making merch. Yeah, I am. I'm making merch. But yeah. So people kind of wonder, like, how in the world can people write like these long chapters or these semi-long chapters? And then sometimes it amazes me that I can write long chapters, because it's not something I actually thought I could be able to do. But sometimes you just discover, oh, there's something missing from this chapter and I need to add it to it. Alright, so that is the video for today, and I will see you guys around.